So by the title of this video, you can probably already figure out what I'm about to share with you. By the way, I'm in a bit of a different room to normal because, as I'm sure you've probably heard, but in Australia, we've had a pretty rough past 3 months. So after the bushfires in January, we then started having some flooding in February, and my normal study that I normally film in has actually got really badly damaged. So I've had to move into the living room, hence the change in environment, so apologies if it's a bit of a shock. Before I get into the content of this video, if you've watched a few of my videos now, you can tell I normally have a general structure where I do a little 20 to 30 second intro, a bit of music, and a bit of B-roll sequences. However, considering the fact that we are now in the middle of the, well, COVID-19 pandemic, and it's very important, particularly during this time, that we take hygiene seriously, you know how we're about to spend our next 30 seconds. Cue the music.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend.
Now, of course, I can't wash my hands here because there's no sink here, so I'll be right back. There we go, nice and clean. Now, don't do what I see a lot of people do. Then after you've washed your hands, blow on them. That's really, really silly. You're literally spitting on your hands after just cleaning them. So please practice good hygiene. It's very important. So, if you haven't seen my recent videos, I was diagnosed with PTLD. So that's post-transplant lymphoproliferative disorder, which essentially is a lymphoma that you acquire after a bone marrow transplant from all the immune suppression that you've received. The outcome of this was not ideal because treatment wasn't very promising. However, I was unbelievably fortunate enough to get enrolled in a clinical trial. In this clinical trial, they used T cells specifically to target the growth of the tumor, the lymphoma. Now, this isn't CAR T cell, and well, I recently got the results, and I figured I might as well, share it with you all today. So, I don't know how to say this, but we did it. We are in, listen carefully, remission. That's right. I said even at the beginning of this diagnosis, it would have to work its arse off to beat me. And I'm always prepared for this next stage, and here we are today. Remission, living, and treatment free. It's amazing, and I'm just so, what a feeling. As I've mentioned before, I've been diagnosed with cancer now 3 times. Each time, one belief remained, and one belief was persistent, and that is, I was gonna beat this. Not only just for my own life, but for those that are around me, those that have had to go through all of this shit with me as well. And to those of you who are with me and have supported me financially, emotionally, spiritually, even tangibly by bringing me food or a McFlurry. I love you, thank you, and we bloody did it. I understand, of course, during this time right now with the COVID-19 pandemic, we are not seeming to get a lot of good news. And so I wanted to share this little bit of good news with you. Hopefully lift your spirits just a little bit during this time. And just a side note on the COVID-19, it is serious and it is something that we best take some preventative measures against as early as possible. And I think I'd like to make a video about it, discuss what it's like to be in the high-risk group, knowing that this disease is around, and also, I guess, a reflection on how society is responding to it, and how they're commenting on a population such as myself, those in the high-risk group. If that's something you'd like to hear me discuss and make a video about, please let me know down in the comments so I know this is something to really get out as soon as possible. But back to the party piece, we bloody did it. Fucking high-five me through the camera. I hope you did it. I'm cancer-free now, my hair has grown back so well, I've run my hands through it, but I've just washed them. you gotta keep free of this whole area right now, but it's grown back really, really thick and strong, and I'm very happy about that. It's been a long time. I'm eating well, and I'm just really happy right now with where I am. In light of everything that I've been through, I've really learned and understood that I value life and living so much more than I did previous to my diagnosis. Particularly when you're made aware that it's at risk of being taken away from you. And to all of the fighters out there that are still going, and to those with a new diagnosis right now, these are very scary times. But you have my strength and belief in you, and the strength of those who've recovered as well. And please feel free to message me if you just want to talk to someone. My Instagram is always linked down below. Just send me a message and we can chat about everything that you're going through, because it is so much easier to communicate with someone who you feel like already kind of understands some of the things that you're going through, rather than trying to have to explain and start from zero with every person that you talk to. To all of my leukemia warriors out there, past and present, I love you so much. Here's to the little victories that we get every day. It's a short and quick video today, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and let's celebrate this news together, because we're all in this together regardless. I'll see you in the next video, guys. As always, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know how you're going in your journeys down below as well. I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Please stay safe at this time, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.
It's a new